Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a true automotive icon, the 1967 Ford Mustang Eleanor 427. Whether you're a classic car enthusiast or just someone who appreciates timeless design and raw muscle, this is the kind of car that gets your heart racing. Let's get into it. First impressions count, and Eleanor makes one hell of a first impression. From the moment you lay eyes on it, it demands your attention. Based on the 1967 fastback, this isn't just any Mustang, it's Eleanor, the star of Gone in 60 Seconds, and it's instantly recognizable by its custom bodywork. The aggressive front fascia with those signature driving lights embedded in, the grille, the extended nose, the flared fenders, and that bold central racing stripe running from nose to tail, it all comes together in a perfect blend of classic and custom. The paint, typically finished in pepper gray metallic, with black stripes, is flawless and glistens in the sun. Then there's the GT500 badging, the hood scoops, the side exit exhaust pipes, and those 17-inch wheels with high-performance tires that scream attitude. Even if you're not a Mustang fan, this car commands respect. It's like a rock star. Wearing a leather jacket to a black tie event, it stands out unapologetically. Open up the door and slide inside, and you're greeted by a cockpit that mixes vintage charm with some modern upgrades. The original dashboard layout is still here, dual round gauges, classic toggle switches, but everything feels just a bit more refined. You'll find Carroll Shelby signatures on the dash, billet aluminum accents, and sometimes even a custom "Go Baby Go" nitrous button depending on the build. Bucket seats with racing harnesses wrap around you, giving you that retro race car vibe. Despite being rooted in 60s design, Eleanor often comes with modern touches like air conditioning, an upgraded sound system, and even hidden start buttons or digital gauges cleverly disguised in analog shells. It's a delicate balance between preserving the soul of a 67 Mustang and enhancing it just enough to make it enjoyable for modern drivers. The interior isn't about luxury, it's about purpose. Everything feels connected to the driving experience, raw and mechanical in all the right ways. But let's talk about where Eleanor really shines: performance. Under the hood, many Eleanor replicas are powered by a Ford 427 cubic inch V8. And this is no ordinary engine. This beast produces well over 500 horsepower, depending on the build. You can hear it coming from blocks away with that deep, throaty exhaust note that tells you this car means business. Fire it up and the whole car shakes to life. That engine roars with the kind of drama modern cars just can't replicate. The power delivery is brutal. Stomp on the gas and the rear wheels will gladly remind you that traction is optional. It's not refined, but that's the point. This car wasn't built to be quiet or gentle. It was built to thrill, to evoke emotion, and to make your pulse spike every time you turn the key. Handling? Well, you don't buy Eleanor expecting it to take corners like a Porsche 911, but many modern builds do upgrade the suspension with coilovers, disc brakes on all four corners, and reinforced chassis components. So while it's still a heavy muscle car, it handles far better than the original 1967 platform. That said, driving Eleanor is more about the drama than precision. You drive it with your heart, not your stopwatch. As for transmission, you'll often find a 5-speed manual Tremec gearbox in these builds, smooth enough for daily driving, but strong enough to handle all that power. Drop it into gear, and you're instantly transported to another time. Every shift, every rev, every vibration makes you feel like you're part of a movie. And let's be honest, you kind of are. Now, let's talk money. Getting your hands on an Eleanor 427 isn't cheap. Since Eleanor is a trademark design, you can't just build one and call it that without going through the right channels. Officially licensed Eleanor replicas can cost anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000, depending on the options, engine, and builder. Companies like Fusion Motor Company are authorized to build fully licensed Eleanor Mustangs, and they don't cut corners. Everything is custom, handcrafted, and designed to perfection. If you're willing to settle for an unlicensed replica, you might find something in the $100,000 to $150,000 range. But there's always a risk when it comes to authenticity, legality, and resale value. For collectors and enthusiasts, the real deal with the Eleanor VIN tag and proper documentation is the one to own. At the end of the day, the 1967 Ford Mustang Eleanor 427 is more than just a car. It's a symbol of freedom, power, rebellion, and cinematic cool. It's not practical, it's not fuel efficient, and it sure as hell isn't subtle, but it's iconic. It represents a time when cars had personality, when the engine was the soundtrack, and when driving was about passion, not tech features. So whether you're watching from a distance or lucky enough to own one, Eleanor is the kind of machine that stays with you. It's a car that lives in the hearts of dreamers and speed junkies alike. And once you've seen one in the flesh, or better yet, heard it growl, you never forget it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more classic car content, and let me know in the comments what dream car you want to see next. Until then, keep your engines revving and your dreams racing.